That was loud in my ear. How you doing this morning? I'm Mike. This is Morning Coffee with TALTOA, trying to get these things adjusted over here a little bit. Not having a lot of luck. Anyway, my name is Mike. This is Morning Coffee with TALTOA. We do it every Monday through Friday morning, 6 a.m. Central Time. That's when they drop. I know I told you yesterday we're going to be doing fuel and spot rate updates, but, when we went to produce this Morning Coffee with TALTOA, they weren't ready yet. So tomorrow will be spot rate fuel updates. All right. But today, April 4th, 2023, what are we going to talk about? Well, let's talk about autonomous vehicles. You know how much I love these things. More than 2/3 of Americans are afraid of fully self-driving vehicles. That's according to a new AAA survey, just 2/3. It should be up there closer to 95%, if you ask me. You should be very afraid of these things, especially for big trucks. Come on, give me a break. Give me a break. Anyway, let's get back to what they're talking about, the AAA. When asked if they are afraid, unsure, or trust self-driving vehicles, 68% of survey respondents indicated that they're afraid, very afraid. That's a major shift from last year's survey. Last year indicated that 55% of Americans were afraid of self-driving vehicles. We were not expecting such a dramatic decline in trust from previous years. That's according to Greg Brannon, Director of Automotive Research for AAA. He went on to say, although with the number of high-profile crashes that have occurred from over-reliance on current vehicle technologies, this really isn't entirely surprising. I don't even know why we're there. Sometimes technology, although we may be smart enough to create the technology, we should also be smart enough to understand, no, we don't ever want to put this technology into something that could kill people or get somebody killed, such as self-driving vehicles. See, I'm all into the autonomous thing. I'm just waiting for the motorcycle version. I'm kidding, of course, tongue-in-cheek. Anyway, increasing fears of self-driving vehicles come as more Tesla drivers or vehicles with full self-driving systems get into fatal crashes. February 19th, a Tesla Model S driver was pronounced dead after crashing into a parked fire truck. Last July, 2 people were killed when a Tesla car crashed into the back of a parked tractor-trailer at a rest area in Florida. What were they? Neither here nor there. Back in October 2021, an owner of a Tesla Model S faced vehicular manslaughter charges. First-time felony charges have stemmed from a crash involving an automated driving system like Tesla's autopilot feature. In August 2019, NSTB issued a report blaming autopilot for a 2018 crash involving a 2014 Tesla Model S and a 2006 Seagrave fire truck. These autonomous things, come on, people, let's get half a brain. Let's get some common sense going here. Just because we can don't mean we should. You know what I mean? Especially in big trucks. I mean, really, who wants to be on the road with an autonomous 80,000-pound vehicle going past you or beside you, in front of you, behind you? Did you see that video? It's been a year or two ago now, but I'm sure you can do a search on YouTube. You'll find it. Where the autonomous truck, now there was a driver behind the wheel, a driver behind the steering wheel, but the truck was on its own. It was driving. It was in the hammer lane. I think it was in the hammer lane. Hope it was. But anyway, the truck itself decided to make a hard left, went right into the concrete barrier. And there's a video showing the inside of the cab and the driver. You can see him freaking out, trying to get it back under control. Nobody was hurt, but it just shows you what can happen. It's technology. Even today, no matter how now it used to happen a lot with computers back in the day, get the blue screen of death, and it still happens. Computers crash. Things happen. Things are not perfect. And you start thinking about all the money it takes to make one of those trucks autonomous like that, or even a vehicle, I'm sure. But a truck, a big truck, you're already talking about what, $150,000, $200,000. Now add all that technology, and what kind of expense do you have then? My thoughts is that these companies that are making this technology, or the big trucks that are installing this technology, they know it's never going to fly, but it's a way to get people to invest and make money off what they're trying to do. Hey, if it flew, it flew. We're not George Jetson. You know what I mean? Not yet. Don't think we'll ever will be. Do we really want to be there? Do we really want to become George Jetson? Anyway, it is what it is. I hope not. Personally, I'd rather have a driver behind the wheel of a big truck. I'd rather have people holding on to the steering wheel. Not that every one of them should hold on to the steering wheel. Not that every one of these people should be behind the wheel. But anyway, it is what it is. All right, every Monday through Friday morning, 6 a.m., Morning Coffee with TALTOA, we get together, have a cup or two, talk about things of the day, topics. Want to remind you, too, I am the lead consultant with TALTOA. If you've been thinking about getting into the transportation industry behind a desk, maybe as a freight broker agent, check out our website. We got packages available for you. They include in-depth training, placement. Yes, once you complete the training, you can enter our mentorship program, become a freight broker agent through us under our licensed brokerage. You can be in our mentorship program for up to a year. That's totally up to you, depending on the package. That's going to be followed by a consulting period as well. Now, if you're starting your own freight brokerage, we have consulting packages just for you that include training. Also, you can be in the mentorship program. That's an option. But the thing that separates our packages for freight brokers from those wanting to become a freight broker agent is simply because we offer a 12-month consulting period to freight brokers. That is standard for a broker, 12 months. All right, check it out. Got any questions, call me, 479-668-0838. The number's there, left-hand lower corner of your screen. TALTOA.com, that's our website. All right, tomorrow morning, like I said, fuel and spot rate updates. That's going to be tomorrow morning on Morning Coffee with TALTOA. Have a good day.